a taste of it. Get a plate, grab a cup or something. My stop frontin'. On the mission, dude, still hunting. So stay out my way, act like you want something. Yo, my girl's a grown woman who ain't trying to get her eagle on. She'd rather be in the bed getting her kegel on. Working the walls when the heat is on. Like Mary J or Tweet is on. A single along. Fresh clothes and cribs. One more time. Give me the salad, pass knife to ribs. Come on, opponent.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. And the batter now, Garrett Hampson.
The left fielder, Garrett Hampson.
And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Next to hit for the Rockies, Greg Jones. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Jones checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. One out, bases empty. Close, but called a ball. 2-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Todd Helton. Strike 1.
0-1.
Into center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And stepping in for the Rays. Jazz Chisholm Jr. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. And that one in the air center field. Under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Tommy Edman at the plate. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And downstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in the dirt. 2-0. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And another ball. One down, base is empty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Isaac Paredes now. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
No ball,
Well,
2
we
strikes.
call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Edman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The catcher, Gary.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Big time power. Swing and a miss.
0-1's
First
the
and
count.
second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. Top of the second, Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Trevor Story.
Baz back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through
0-2
it.
is the count.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Drew Romo. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive. Out number 2. And now Vinny Castilla.
The third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
Just missed. Edman going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Buck O'Neil. That one down the line, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
That one out to right. And it drops in. Lead runner makes the turn at second. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's going to be Junior
Off the
Caminero.
plate, ball 1.
That misses. Ball 1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Runners on the corners. No outs. Close
Nope, that's a
one
ball.
doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 on, 1 out. And now it's Jose Siri. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1's the
offering.
count.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll
No
be
ball,
pitching for
2
a double
strikes.
play in this spot.
He goes down looking.
The third baseman, number 13.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
Junior.
Pitch
Whoa,
misses
that
there.
counts.
And that is ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Didn't quite have enough. Here at Tropicana Field. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the DH, Jamer Candelario. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. The pitch. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Ball one there. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Siri really on his horse for it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Tyro Estrada to the plate. Estrada getting the start at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Top of the third, no score. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Liner caught at second. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. Down the line, on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Got him looking. And there's 2 away. Lau at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And that's down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Margot makes the catch, and there's one gone. Greg Jones digging in for the Rockies. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. The Rockies still looking for their first hit in this one. And that one fouled off. On the ground to Jazz. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Pelton into second, and he's got a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel
that ball
great.
went out.
Story takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's off
ball two.
the inside edge. Ball 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Throws across the diamond, and Story is out. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Gary Sanchez. That one finds the corner. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And the slider just misses. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Buck O'Neil digging in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
High fly ball out to center field. Estrada takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Manuel Margot.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Hit hard. That gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Two outs. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary.
That's strike 3 and the third. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Drew Romo. The pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one ripped. Edman sprinting for this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. Vinny Castilla digging in for the Rockies. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Candelario, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the air, center field. Siri in position. They got it for out number 2. Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That one hit to right. Margot makes the catch, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swings through that. comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here. So the batting order turns over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. next to hit for the Rays. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Struck him out looking. And here comes Tommy Edman. That one catches the zone. Going 1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Doyle, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in the dirt. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Siri really on his horse for it. Looks it away for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson.
And that one clips the corner.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up the middle, base hit.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on the go. On attempt, misses. Ball misses.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he chases that one. That's the second out. And now the first baseman, Todd Helton, 1 for 2. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the air to left down the line. And that's the third out. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Isaac Paredes. And a pitch. That's towards center. Doyle makes the grab, one down. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. And here comes the power hitting. Catcher Gary Sanchez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. And a pitch. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Ripped on the ground to second. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Drew Romo. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. That's down and in. 1 down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now Vinny Castilla. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Siri in position. And there are 2 outs. Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. And that one is lifted in the air. And Estrada is out. And that's the 3rd out. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now Buck O'Neil. The wind and the pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Fires over to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Manuel Margot up to the plate. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jake Bird.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 59, Jake.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
And it skips into there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And down on strikes. 2 gone now. And now here is Junior Caminero. Foul ball there. Bounce to the right side. Estrada tosses to first. Rays retired in order. And we're back. We go to the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. As the lefty gets to work. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
That's outside. And that's ball 2.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 57.
Righty to the plate. And it is 2-1. That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
Can't field it cleanly. And he's out on the tag.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here's the first baseman. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Here's Trevor Story now.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Check swing, and he held up.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
For the Rays, the center fielder.
Why to kick the pitch.
Siri.
Strike 1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The pitch. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So the lineup flips over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first, and a couple of quick outs. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Edman.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's ball.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all they did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
Misses outside, and it's a full count. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position, so some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Lau stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air out to center. Doyle on the move, racing back. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the switch hitting catcher, Drew Romo. And the right-hander back to work.
Nope,
that one misses,
inside.
and it's 1-0. And a strike on the outside edge.
1-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's one down. Vinny Castilla digging in for the Rockies. The other way. Here's the tag, and he's out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 down, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. The designated hitter. And that one hammered back there. And that one hops the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Yeah, there's a ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Garrett Hampson. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. That to right. Margot makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
2-1 to Sanchez. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Buck O'Neil next to hit for the Rays.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin Lawrence.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Caught him looking for the K. And now the right fielder, Manuel Margot. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Junior Caminero. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now when you provide your family with groceries, is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe. Real love, yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
Yeah. Catch flights, jet light, fold. Turn it up, son. Catch flights. Jet light. Yeah. I'm getting mail from jail, telling me to kill it. When they get out, I bring them around some. Should know be how I kick it. American Ninja, major motion picture, flipping my remote. Same way I do them, but she already know before she touch my Chevy dough. Real. Let me make it as clear as my windows. No square shall enter in the circle of winners. No, I'm prepared for what if. You know what I've been through. Rear view, clear vision, memories of paid dues. Confined to a runway, thunderstorms came through. But look what it came to, something that amazes you. Soon as you quit hating and hear what I gotta say to you. Baby blue souls, these white 1196. No retro car came with this. Same year, my Impala with the flow shift. Photo, suicide, muscle car, show foot. Shorty by the chalk, I lied at Russell Stover. Brung with her whenever I invite her over. Polo sweater, teddy bear, hanging off her
taking off soon. Better stay well equipped, bruv. I don't know about your goons. Round there, everything lift up. Whether it's drawing or